What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is being rumored that longtime Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Erika Girardi, Erika Jayne, whatever you'd like to call her, is about to be let go from the show once they finish taping this season. This might not come as a surprise to a lot of you. To me, when I started reading the reasons why, it made a lot of sense. So Erika right now with her husband is in the midst of a lot of different legal issues. So number one, they've got their divorce, and that divorce, they're being accused of staging, faking in order to embezzle money. So they've got an embezzlement case against them in addition to a bankruptcy case as well. So she's got three very big separate legal battles going on. And so as a result of that, of course, embezzlement and bankruptcy, it is being said by a source that the lawyers on the case have petitioned Bravo for all footage they've ever taken of Erika Jayne, Erika Girardi, whatever you want to call her. And obviously that is a big pain in the ASS for Bravo that might make them think twice about casting her for the next season of the show. The reason that they are allegedly looking for the footage is to kind of itemize all of the items that she's shown on the show over the years, because for this embezzlement and the bankruptcy case, they want to make sure that they are accounting for everything. Erika has already been issued a warning to stop trying to sell off things, so they're trying to make sure that they know everything that has happened. Maybe she's sold some stuff offline, you know, as a result of the case and as a result of the warning that she could be held in contempt of court if she continued to, etc., etc. They're like, we really need to know everything that these people have owned over time. Obviously, the show can't capture every last detail of her closet, but listen, over the past 6 years, she had to have shown quite a lot of things. She has given us a couple of tours of her closet, so like they will have a lot of footage to go off of, in addition to conversations with the other ladies. These ladies talk about designer things, designer cars, everything that you can imagine. So I'm sure that they will be able to get quite a little bit of information about Erika in regards to this. And so Bravo's probably like, okay, we have to comply for all footage we've got of her so far, but is this something that we want to deal with in the next season as well? Like, if this case drags on that long, these cases do drag on, you know, for 1+ years, you guys. So this could be more trouble than it's worth as far as Bravo is concerned. And not only that, you guys, but listen, Erika is not likely to talk about the embezzlement case, the bankruptcy case, or the divorce very much on the show in true Real Housewives of Beverly Hills style. So is it really worth it to be paying her to be a huge pain in the ass from a legal perspective? I personally don't think so, and I am inclined to believe that Bravo doesn't think so either, especially considering the growing critique that these Beverly Hills ladies have been getting for never really being open about their lives. Like, whenever Housewives of New Jersey, Orange County, Potomac, Atlanta go through these sorts of huge issues, you hear about it and they become major storylines on the show. And this should have been a huge draw for Beverly Hills. I feel like everybody on the internet is talking about this, but of course it's not going to be, because Erika is going to be tight-lipped about it. And you know what? Their audience is extremely off-put by the idea that Erika might have been flossing her wealth on the show, wealth that she allegedly got from air crash victims, you know, like their families and stuff. There are people who were orphaned late, you know, when their parents died in this plane crash, and allegedly that money was funneled into Erika Jayne's accounts. Like, that turned off a lot of people. I believe I remember hearing about like petitions circulating online. So there already is at least a little bit of heat under Bravo when it comes to Erika. And then, you know, additionally, Erika, what has been saving her on the show has mainly been like her ostentatious displays of wealth and, like, you know, her glam squad and everything like that. Like, you know, the Barbie persona that she had, the Erika Jayne persona that she had. But now that she's in the middle of all of these cases, she can't spend money, she can't sell things, like, she, you know, everything is under a close microscope. She is going to be cutting back quite a lot on all of those things. So if she's not talking about the legal mess, she's not talking about the divorce, she's not showing us, you know, crazy ostentatious displays of wealth, what is she really good for in the next season? You know, the Ice Queen shtick, kind of wore out its welcome a couple of seasons ago, and so people expect a lot more from her. So I am just not seeing, and especially with the addition of Dorit has officially taken over the glam, like, you know, over the top fashion thing from Erika. So I feel like, you know what, they probably will not need her, in my opinion. Anyway, you guys, this is all hearsay. I can't confirm it, obviously, but I'm really curious about what you think about the idea of Erika maybe not returning to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after shooting this season of the show. Do you think it's likely that this legal mess that she's wrapped up in might have cost her her job? And if it does cost her her job, how will she manage going forward? Because her soon-to-be ex-husband has tried to strike her from being able to get spousal support from him, and then he was trying to get some from her, and she's trying to strike that in reverse. Then of course her singing career might not, you know, take off as much as it was based on this show. She wasn't that huge of a star, but this show helped elevate her music a little bit, and I feel like, you know, a lot of people she's left a bad taste in their mouths in regards to this alleged embezzlement case as well. I think a lot of people are going to be watching it closely, and if it turns out that they were guilty, it's going to be really messy, you know, when it comes to her. So I don't see her really being able to book that much outside of the show afterward, which is amazing because, you know, she was one of the Beverly Hills housewives who, in my opinion, capitalized the best off of her fame. You know, she got that book, she did Broadway, she kept releasing music, clothing line, shoe line, you name it, she was on it. Dancing with the Stars, she was a Fenty model. This girl was doing the damn thing. So to watch it all kind of come crashing down over greed, whew, in my opinion, if these allegations are true, she deserves it. I think anyone who would do this to poor victims deserves anything that they have coming. But nonetheless, it's quite a shocking fall from grace, if you ask me. Guys, what do you think about all of this information? Make sure to let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.